21 speeches in 24 hours, Franklin will be making 23 speeches in 14 hours. To meet this strict deadline, Franklin will have to depart the venue immediately after each speech. Franklin and his family sincerely appreciate you attending this speech and your support for this event. His team will need to take a photo of the audience for evidence at the end of the speech. We ask that you please remain where you are after the speech. Each of the speeches are different than one other, but share all overall theme, facing our fears and challenges. And Frank, we'd like to invite you back to one of our meetings, and we'll present you with a check at that time.
Thank you very much.
And finally, here is Frank to present his speech number 19 of 23 entitled On This Day. Please welcome Frank O'Say.
Thank you very much. Is this too loud? Can everyone hear me okay? If I talk too loud, just let me know. Just don't throw it. Well, food. Food would be good. You can throw some food. I could use some food right now. This might be a little too close. So I'm going to turn this. Someone once said, if you want to understand today, that you've got to search yesterday. If you want to know today, you've got to search yesterday. And I love history. So this one's kind of a big little, it's kind of a cool speech, if I may say so. So it's the concept that I wanted to share with you guys today. I wanted to have this topic, and I wasn't sure where I would do it. I thought I'm going to do it for number 19. And like I said, I love history. It's hard for me to undertake this event without thinking about what happened on this day throughout history. You know, we're undertaking a charitable and historic event here together. I wonder what happened on this day throughout history. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to explore a little bit in this speech. So I'll look at what happened on April 30th throughout history, and we'll see that actually an explorer, a president, and you and I actually now will share something in common. I'll tell you what that is. Other than just the date. I was going to do this as a quiz. And I thought, play the day, Saturday. I just want to get out of here, so I'll speed it up for you. So I'll give you all the answers. So 1492 sounds like a familiar year. It sounds like it was a good year, right? I don't know what that means, but it was a good year. 1492, April 30th, 1492. Give you a second to Google it. I'll just tell you in the next 10 seconds. On this day, in 1492, Christopher Columbus was provided the commissions of exploration of a Western trade route. What does that mean? Basically, Christopher Columbus, as we all know, had this vision. He found there's another way to get to the Western Asian trade route. And on this day, he was basically given permission and the means for that exploration. Because on August 3rd, a few months from now, which happens to be my birthday, no coincidence, absolute coincidence, happens to be my birthday, which is kind of weird, actually, think about it. He set sail, and the rest is history. And he was supported by a supporting cast. The King and Queen of Spain gave him the ships, gave him whatever he needed to go out and explore. fast forward to 1789. That one I couldn't tell you, unless I had a good thing I had it written down here, also I would never know either. 1789, April 30th, 1789. On this day, around this time, yeah, that's weird, George Washington gave his oath of Oval Office to be the first president of the United States. Same thing. He had a vision, and he would embark on a journey that would change history forever. And as a sidebar, apparently he was sweating bullets just like I am. He was not a fan of public speaking. He kind of mumbled his way through the speech. He jumped when they would do the shots firing and all that kind of thing, and that's obviously a testament to his war history, battle history, but by all accounts, he was struggling through public speaking in much the same way I am today, which is kind of a cool thought. But he was supported by and surrounded by a supporting cast as well. Vice President, Senate, House of Representatives, the electorate, all with that shared vision. And so I try and find some similarities there where I can. And in 2014, as of today, I feel this internal call to action to organize, or I have this call to action to organize this event, and now to complete this event as best as I can. I embarked on a journey that would change my history. I'm also supported by family, friends, support from the community. So much the same way, we are all linked to Christopher Columbus, George Washington, as much as we like to or not like to, on this day. Columbus with a vision, embarking on a journey that would change his history and his own, surrounded by a supporting cast. George Washington much the same way, and you and I much the same way. What does it mean to your club? What does it mean to the Oshawa West Lions? Much the same way as I did, as George Washington had on this day, as Christopher Columbus, as you continuously answer the call to action. Continuously answer the call to action to help the community. You individually embarked on a journey at one point to join the Oshawa West Lions and change your own histories forever. And collectively, you help change the histories of those in the community. You're supported by each other, you're supported by your organization, you're also supported by the community. Now before I go, I want to share a story of hope as we are undertaking this event in support of the Canadian Cancer Society. So with that, I want to share a story of hope from the Canadian Cancer Society that kind of relates to what we're talking about today. It's a story of Maggie and her mantra, as she says, is to reach out for support because it's there. If you don't look for it, it's not there. If you don't look for it, you won't find it. Reach out for support because it's there. At 56, she was diagnosed with cancer and followed up with chemotherapy and radiation. Doctors gave her 7 years to live, and 11 years later, she's cancer-free. She attributes her strength to fighting the disease to her continued support of her friends and her family, her supporting cast. She believes that support is what helped her battle cancer. The same things that apply. A shared vision to fight back together. I'll leave you with a closing quote that says, "Vision without action is only a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. The vision with action can change the world." Thank you so much for coming out today and listening to my speech and being part of this event. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend. Thank you.